Nation, you already know who it is. It's Kara Witt. Welcome back to another episode of the Crimson Watch. Of course, we all know the Crimson Tide men's basketball team came up short, but that's okay because the fact that we even made it this far is an accomplishment. I want to spend a little time talking about the basketball team because what they accomplished is nothing short of amazing. Yes, we're not going to make it to the national championship, and yes, Auburn fans are smacking their gums talking about how we didn't make it and we choked, whatever. Y'all weren't there. You lost to Yale. You lost to a bunch of nerds. So sad for you. And why do y'all keep rolling Toomer's corner every time we lose a game? That is like the most pathetic thing that I have ever seen. That's why your program will never prosper. That's why y'all are never going to win another national championship. That's why y'all going to keep having coach turnover and losing seasons at Auburn because y'all continue to watch what Alabama's doing and what we're doing and making sure that we lose instead of making sure that your program succeeds. It's so weird to me, but enough of that, Cal College. Of course, like I said, I didn't watch a lot of basketball, but what I'm hearing from people who are avid basketball fans, college basketball fans, this might be the best Alabama basketball team that we have had simply because of the fact that they made it to the Final Four and, you know, they have been so successful. Now, I know in the beginning of the season, I was watching a little bit of it, listening to the commentary. People didn't know how far this team was going to make it, but they ended up making to the Final Four, making history, and it's only going to go up for there. Now, I hope that Coach Oates stays. I don't know if, he's going to be poached by other schools because of the great job that he's doing at Alabama. I hope he stays at Alabama so he can at least bring us a championship. If he stays there, there is no limit to how far he can go. We are going to win a basketball national championship. I mean, just look at what he has done there so far in his, short time frame. So, if he goes somewhere else, I wish him the best. We got Greg Byrne, the best AD in the game. He's going to get us another phenomenal coach. We're going to succeed, whether we got Nate Oates or not. I hope he stays, like I said, but we got Greg Byrne. And as long as he over the program, we know we're going to get the great hires. Congratulations to the guys. Congrats to Estrada. I know this is his last year staying. So he's going to be moving on. Sears is probably going to be gone too. I hope he stays for another year. Nelson, I'm not sure what year he's in. I don't know if he has any eligibility. But these guys, made this team great. And it would be great if we can run it back for another year. Make the Final Four, make the national championship this time. That would be awesome. But, if we don't, we wish them all the best. Next man up, period, just like we do in football. So congratulations, guys. We're so proud of you. Don't hold your head down for 1 second. You have nothing to be ashamed of. We are proud. Final Four for the first time in program history, that is something to hang your hat on. Now, we don't celebrate moral victories over here in Alabama because, it is title town and we do expect championships. But when you make a mark like that can't be overlooked and that, we can't minimize that or diminish that accomplishment. So congratulations, fella, and we appreciate you for what you have done for the University of Alabama basketball team. Moving on to women's sports. Now, let's talk about women's sports. Women's sports have made strides this year. Last year, we saw the steam start to roll, but specifically with Alabama sports, let's talk about the gymnastics team. Made regional finals. Now they are going to nationals for the 39th time in program history. We are natty bound, baby. Congratulations to the women's gymnastics team. We know we were all focused on the basketball team over the weekend, but we don't want to forget what our women's gymnastics team is doing. They are also making history, trying to go for their 37th national championship title. And we are going to root for them. I believe they start nationals on the 16th or the 18th. I'm not sure of this month, but go double check that out. And listen, ladies, bring home the titles, bring home the gold, because that's what we expect at Alabama. Women are killing this thing. The women's softball team in a series sweep against Ole Miss. I believe we are currently 28-6 and 6-6 in the SEC. So women are killing it right now. It's so amazing to see people talk about women's sports the way that they do, to hear men talk about women's sports, to know the players' names. It's so important for men who have large platforms and who have a bigger voice in college sports to amplify the voices of women and represent the women and talk about them and give them airtime, and the ratings are out the roof. I mean, just simply over the weekend, how many people were watching the Iowa and UConn game and South Carolina and Iowa? And even though this is Crimson Watch, I do want to congratulate South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball team and Coach Dawn Staley for their win. D1 win, national champions. Congratulations, ladies, beating Iowa. I really think it's a class act for Coach Dawn to, thank Caitlin Clark for elevating the sport the way she is. That's a class act, It's just amazing. Like I said, it's just amazing the strides that women's sports has taken this year. And I hope that we can keep those things up. Like I said, I wasn't really a fan. I'm not going to say I wasn't a fan, but I didn't really watch a lot of basketball. But watching the women's basketball team, watching Alabama women's basketball team, gymnastics and the softball team, it is really exciting to watch women in sports, especially in basketball. They score way more points. It's physical, it's fast paced, and you really are entertained by it. And so I encourage everyone, if you haven't been watching women's sports, especially women's basketball, make sure that you watch that. Support our ladies. Support Crimson Tide women's basketball team. Support all the women's sports, everything that we got going on. We're constantly watching football and men's basketball and everything else. Women are just as competitive, if not more competitive, just as physical. The talent has always been there, and we got to make sure that we support that, because it's really exciting. I really enjoy seeing people succeed and seeing the sport elevate and seeing women's sport really get that shine that it deserves. But that's all I have for you today on Crimson Watch. I just want to give y'all a quick recap. Congratulate our guys for making the Final Four. Congratulations to the women's gymnastics team for being natty bound. I can't wait for you guys to bring back that gold. A-Day is this Saturday, so I can't wait to see you guys there. Again, I'm going to be there. Make sure that you tap in with me. If you see me around, say what's up, give me a roll tide, and I'll see you guys there. Roll tide. See y'all next time.